Hello, my dear friends. I'm Stanislav Shamayev, a licensed business immigration and corporate attorney in Miami, Florida. Today we're going to be discussing about what documents you will need in order to file for E2 visa. At the end of this video, you'll be able to learn how to get a free evaluation of your case for E2 visa, something that other attorneys call a consultation, and want you to pay them $300. Let's go. Okay. Let's call this a checklist for E2 visa. And I want to remind you that E2 visa allows you to invest in your business, in your startup business, or to purchase an existing business, to come to the States with your family and work and scale that business perpetually, as long as it's profitable and makes an economical impact. If you don't know what E2 visa is or you want more details, I have a separate video. Don't miss a chance to watch it and see the criteria you need to satisfy in order to get this type of investment visa to the United States of America. Before we file your case for E2 visa, there's a checklist. We need to check the box if that thing is satisfied, if we have the documents satisfying the criteria. Let's go one by one. You already have a company in the United States of America. It could be LLC, it could be C Corp, it could be a startup business, or it could be an existing business. Of course, you have EIN. EIN is a tax number for your company. You must have a bank account with the money on it, and whatever your investment is, which could be 100K and above. Of course, it could be a little bit lower than that in certain cases, and we discuss it at the immigration planning. So don't worry about this right now. Whatever the investment you have to spend at least 60, 70, 80% of this investment before we file. You also have to have a business plan. Especially if it's a new company, if it's a startup business, it's a must for 5 years with a lot of emphasis on year 1, year 3, and year 5. However, you have to cover all 5 years. If it's an existing business, sometimes it makes sense to create a business plan to show how you're going to scale this business if you have it in your plans. You must have the proof of funds. Well, this is the most important criterion in E2 visa, meaning that whatever money you put in a US company, we have to show how you made it and what's the original source of funds in this matter. Stanislav, it's so good. I sold an apartment in Paris for $600,000. I have a contract, I have a bank transfer. Here is the money. Let's go. Well, not so fast. We need to show when and what funds did you use to buy this apartment in the past. If you purchased in 2016 for $200,000, we need to show how you made that $200,000. We need to rinse and repeat the same exercise until we get to the original source of funds, which could be your salary. It could be the dividends from your business. It could be a sale of your business. It could be a credit. It could be a mortgage. It could be inheritance. It could be the sale of other assets if we can show what money you used to buy the original assets. So all these are original source of funds. And this is the most important criterion in the whole E2 petition. We also need to show that your business is created or purchased not only for the purpose of paying to the owner or to the people who work there. In other words, we need to show that business is not marginal, meaning that it's going to bring economical effect to the US economy in two distinct ways. Number one is hiring the US employees, and number two, being profitable. 2-3 employees, probably the minimum for this visa, or you have a lot of employees, which is really good. Or it could be a really large profit for the company, starting with 100K and more of net profit for your company a year. Then you don't have to have a lot of employees. Maybe you may have 1 or 2. That's probably enough. And the higher you go with the profit, the less requirement for the employees for your company. So it's either more employees, less profit, or it's somewhere in between, a little bit of profit and some employees, or it could be lower number of employees of no employees with a lot of profit, right? And it could be a lot of combinations with these two. So you can see that economical impact is equal to the combination of these two, right? So this is very important for you to understand. Also, don't forget that E2 visa could be gotten from the consulate in your country, but you also can change your status in the US. You can change your ESTA, your visa waiver program, and those of you from Europe know that you can come to the States without visa. You just fill out a few paperwork. So that status cannot be changed for E2. But I think for most of you who from Western Europe and developed countries, the best practice is to go through the embassy. If you have an option to change your status in US, the best way to go to the consulate, get your 5-year visa in most cases, and come and go as you wish without any obstacles. So if you have all those things ready, or you are ready to work on creating those documents and bringing them in so I could file your petition, go down below this video and fill out the questionnaire in order for me to give you a free evaluation of your case for E2 visa. And once you do that and I analyze your case, then I will invite you to the immigration planning. That's the meeting between you and me where we discuss your case even further and I build up the strategy of filing your case and show you how to strengthen your case. Please smash the like button if you like the content of this video. Subscribe to my YouTube channel, my Instagram and my TikTok so we could be connected and could discuss the topic freely. Comment or ask the questions below this video so I could come back to you and answer you professionally. I am Stanislav Shamayev, the lawyer of the future. Your future begins here. Good luck.